sleepy week. Yo, what's up, crazy kitty? This was sent from Godot. Wait, how did you italicize that? Wait, how come I see it in italics now? What? Can you do that in OBS? Or can you do that in Twitch chat now? I'm super quiet? No, I'm not. You're quiet. Oh, you know what? Maybe compared to the music. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever.
112, baby.
Wow, Filtered Soul, thank you for the 1 bit. That's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna find a way to reward you for cheering 1 bit. Lingo Jam, this was, oh, use the website. Whoa. Take a look at Naira's stream preview. Let me do it. Today I'm gonna do something that's pretty insane. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something pretty insane. I'm gonna use desktop capture the entire time.
These slights
Oh shit, they're working on my model.
Evil, bad night, gross night. Everyone should hate night and the silly stuff.
I don't want to see. I'm glad they're working on it, but I don't want to. I want to be surprised. Actually, they showed me the preview.
The idea of being hated. Really,
yeah, I'm gonna have more screaming faces. The exact request is like I want more faces that I can yell with, so I can yell at people. That's the exact situation.
People will hate the Nye. Right now they're just seeing if they.
Are you gonna release your Godot chat? Is your Godot chat client thing?
They'll understand.
Is your Godot chat client thing like Chatterino? Is it like standalone that people, something standalone people can use?
Yeah.
My best screen right now? No, that's for later. I'm gonna stream as many days as possible this week because I have fucking insane TwitchCon FOMO. How was my day? My day was good. Though the benefit is so many people at work are going that even though I don't interact with anybody, like a lot of people who go, well, okay, that's wrong. Even though it doesn't matter to like my workflow, just like the mental idea that all these people are gone for some reason helps me work. Like if I work on the weekend, which I don't a lot, sometimes maybe, if I do something on the weekend, the idea that like no one else is logged on is really nice. I don't know what the vibe is. I don't know why that works, but like the idea that people just actually aren't there is awesome. It's different than saying like, oh, today I shouldn't take as many calls or like I should cancel calls to work on stuff. That's different than like, wow, no one's actually, it's like going to an empty room and just be like, this empty room is for me. I know I talked myself out of it because I would have to still pay like the hotel and the flight and everything. And I was like, it's in Vegas. I'm not like a huge Vegas Andy. I'm not like a huge Vegas Victor. I'm not a huge Vegas Vivian. I'm not big on gambling. I just don't gamble. I like the food. Like I'm not a foodie. Vegas foodie. It's kind of, okay. The previous TwitchCon, I went with some coworkers to the nearby Cheesecake Factory. And the Cheesecake Factory, as you know, the architecture is like an affront to God. It's kind of vaporwave, but like non-ironic and like horrifying in a way. It makes me very uncomfortable. And then so my idea is like, oh, Vegas is just going to be like if Cheesecake Factory turned itself into like a gigantic city. You know, it's like that's what Las Vegas is like. But then now I'm thinking like, oh, cutting onto the gun range. You know, it's just I don't know, it's nice. It's nice hanging out. It's nice absorbing the vibe, even if it's not like a 24/7 party. You know, it's just nice. But yeah, it would have been pricey, I think, if I had to send myself. So really the play here is I have to either, yeah, it would have been, I don't know. I talked myself out of it because it's Vegas, basically, and I'm like, I don't really need that right now.
Okay.
Anyway, first world problems. But I think I'll channel all this FOMO frustration to streaming, right? If only if there was some Twitch adjacent social media apparatus that I could engage with for a little bit to ease the Twitch. Honestly, to be honest, sometimes when I'm at a convention, I'm like, I could be at home working on my stream. Like I legitimately think that, and it's not great. And so that was like another part of it. And the other, okay, here's the other thing. Last year when I went to panels and it's like a staff partner mixer for feedback. And I was like pretending to be a streamer, like a normal person. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm paying to work. Like I'm paying to work right now. And then I just stopped doing that. Almost screaming content. Yeah. Also, I have, it's not really FOMO. It's like there are a lot of colleagues I don't get to see unless it's once a year, you know, like for situations like that, which is not great. Like I should make more of an effort to see people, but it's just a nice time. It's just a little bit of a nice time. That's all. Also, like last year, like in the middle of the convention, I just explored San Diego. I just like went around San Diego. So that was the other, I'm just therapy now, but like, yeah, the idea that I would like go to Vegas and spend like 1 or 2 days, like exploring Las Vegas feels kind of weird. So maybe I could have just gone like 1 or 2 days. I don't know. Who shows San Diego? San Diego's nice. Yeah. The surrounding area and the San Diego area is super, super nice. Ooh, this looks cool. Hold on, this is your Godot chat client. That's really cool. Go TTTV. Let's go. Let's Godot. Feel like best part of the conventions is just seeing your friends, and like 10% of the context is why you're there. Yeah, exactly. Though I think TwitchCon is nice because, I mean, you know this, like, I don't know. I don't even remember when I stopped going to BlizzCon. But over time, I'm like, I don't need to go to BlizzCon anymore. Like, I just don't want to go. But TwitchCon it's like streaming. I like streaming. You know, I like streaming stuff. It's cool. Streaming stuff's cool. Also, I'm not a panel attendance Andy. So maybe that's another part of it. Yeah, you're right. It is just to go see friends. It is just to go see friends. Terminal phone velocity. Well, I'm glad people here are sharing, commiserating, because this has been my week. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, and if I were to be a boomer, it is different now. No, I don't think panels ever changed for me. Except like BlizzCon panels were fun because it's like you get to talk with the developer and they like give you a preview of the game and what they're thinking. But so much of that is like been taken over by YouTubers and influencers and shit. Like that information, like, and now game companies are hyper incentivized to like share that stuff constantly. So there's no benefit to going to these conventions and being like, oh, what are they thinking for the next update? Like they want to be sharing that constantly. So that, I think the value of that is kind of gone. The second part is just like normal panels by normal people. And I remember going to a few, and I've done a few. And to be quite honest, it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like fun. But I would rather kind of stand in a room and talk with people. Like there was like a TwitchCon presentation that my colleagues did that was just about like some features on the site. And I thought the thing that was really nice is they like ended the talk early and they're like, hey, if you're a streamer, I work on feature X. They work on feature Y. This person works on feature Z. We're going to be standing in different corners of the room. Just float between everyone depending on who you want to talk to. And I thought that was like the best version of that, because streamers go to TwitchCon to partially interact with each other, but a lot of them want to interact with staff members because, you know, they want to see the site be different or to have a request or like just like talking about the platform. It makes sense. But I went to another one that was like more roundtable, and I'm like, I'm not a big fan of this one because if you're like a staff member and you have like 5 stream, okay, TwitchCon is like the internet in real life, both in good and bad ways. Like the good is like you get to see all your internet friends, but the parts that are not so good is like you could be having a round table and then you have like a guy, like let's say you're talking about, I don't know, subscription benefits. Like, hey, it'd be cool if emotes could do this. And then you'll just have like one guy who's like, yeah, but you never fixed chance, or you deleted chance. Why did you do that? Which is like valid, but it's like, that's not what we're, it's like, you're just, your like random reply, like your random reply guy behavior now suddenly has more power because we're in real life, and that sucks. That sucks. It seems really unfun. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I like talking to people, seeing what they say. But it can really depend. I think it really depends on the format. I've like walked up to people I watch and I'm just like, what do you like? What's your vibe? You know. Though last year the vibe was they announced that like not everyone would have 70-30, and so that was the vibe. That was most of the conversation. I'm like, yeah, I get that. Someone will do it for reruns, yeah. Oh yeah, old panels where people talked about streaming tricks and stuff before browser source. Yeah, I think honestly that's the future. I think more panels will be about like deeper stream interactions, like a little bit of what we're gonna do today. I could see more panels. Okay, some people like the people who kind of joined Twitch during the pandemic, I think they understand what extensions are, but there used to be a much larger presence for like developers on Twitch where they would host, maybe they still do this, I don't know, but you would have panels and talks on like how to develop for Twitch and stuff like that. And maybe that is still around, but not at the scale that it used to be relative to everything else. I would say now that it hits different because streaming, I mean, this is, I'm not saying like this was never going to happen, but so many people are into streaming now, and a lot of it is like the like turning it into a job / income thing, which is like, yeah, I get it. But I think that has I think it changes a lot of the dynamics a little bit, depending. Extensions still feel very underutilized. My hot take is I think things like StreamerBot and Sammy are basically the new extensions, in my opinion. Like, it's way too hard for me as a streamer. Like, the pipeline for me to make an extension is like, okay, I have to learn to code, and then I have to learn, then I need this approved. Like, I have to do all that nerd web dev shit. I'm sorry if you're a web developer, but like, you need a secret key and you need an API key and you need a valid. It's like, okay, this is, I'm falling asleep in class, professor. This is so boring. And then you need it like approved and stuff, which I understand why that's there, but like, I'm going to show you a demo that I just did this in like 5 minutes, right? Like today. I'm going to show you how I just make crazy interactive stuff in my stream in basically 5 minutes. And I think that should be the developer experience for like, not just developers, but like most streamers, right? And I think most streamers do this today. Like, when people have fancy VTuber redeems, or they have like special channel point redeems that they set up themselves, I think that is the actual true developer experience. Not to say like we shouldn't have people making extensions. Like there's a place for extensions, there's a place for the API. But like I think the future of all that stuff, like I think the vision of the extension, which is like you add all this crazy stuff to your stream, that can actually be just handled by most streamers. So I mean, I think what I'm trying to say is there's something for everybody, and don't take anything I'm saying as gospel, because like I don't work on any of this stuff. Like I have no say as to what happens to extensions or anything like that. I'm just saying this as like someone who is adjacent to maybe extensions, but mostly has been developing stuff for my own stream. And even before tools came out to do this, was trying to learn basic JavaScript to just like get shit done, you know, with the Twitch API. Extensions have a lot of potential, but they're irritating to develop on. Yeah, because they have to be like the beauty of just raw dogging the API. Like it's kind of the, in my opinion, as someone who's not a developer but wants to create like a new like interactive experience, like a baby, like as a baby brain person, it's too complicated, right? It's way too complicated. It's like I have to get a dev key, I have to get all this stuff, I have to like pay Elon for my blue check mark so I can be a cool web developer person on Twitter and post a picture of the guy with being surrounded by swords and being like, what front-end web development take gets you like this? I just realized I'm possibly just singling out Theo, which I don't mean to do. That was not my intent. Okay, he gets a pass. But you know what I mean? Like you have to know, what I'm saying is like he knows his shit. Like he knows what he's doing. I don't. And so I am basically like have to learn all this extra stuff. And the other thing is like, I don't think it really teaches you web development. It just like makes you go through this process that most web developers do, but it's not like if you make a Twitch extension, you're going to learn how to make a website, right? Like you already have to be experienced. Something like GeoCities or NeoCities is like the perfect in between like, yeah, it's complicated, but then you can learn an actual skill. Yes, it like Tumblr, perfect. Yeah, Tumblr is the perfect example. Tumblr is the exact perfect example. So on my end, something like Sammy, and I'm just gonna pull it up. I'm gonna make sure I don't share my key. I know what these things are. I know what like an API key and shit is. So I just click this button that says, hey, authorize your Twitch account. And then it does all this for me. And it's like, hey, listen for all these events. Cool. I'm done. That's it. That's all. Now I can just make any interactive thing I want with my stream. Right? And the other side of this is like you actually know how to code and you know web development and you know how APIs work and you know how keys work, OAuth keys work. And so that then I think kind of the whole developer experience of like extensions is a little bit in the way because you have to like get things authorized before it's on the store. From what I understand, it's hard to just make a small thing just for yourself. Like I think extensions is kind of meant for, hey, I want to make this tool and then I want to distribute it to all these streamers. Right? Versus like, I think what most streamers do are like, hey, I'm going to make this funny little thing for myself. And it's like, oh my God, like 4 of my streamer friends want this. Okay, yeah, I would love to give that to them. Right? Or like, or maybe, hey, 100 of my streamer friends want this. I would love to sell it to them. But that's coming from the perspective of like a streamer who's not like really a developer. Unless you're like a prodigy like L:*Q, the Lonk Squad. You know what I'm screaming? The colon gang. Unless you're a prodigy like that, like it's, or you want to put time into that, it's fairly inaccessible. Versus what I'm advocating for here is maybe the actual person that you focus on if you're developing an ecosystem like this is streamers, right? Because if you think about it, streamers are not traditionally developers, but they put up a lot of, like, the way I define developers here is the amount of computer bullshit you put up with, okay? So a normal programmer puts up with like a high amount of computer bullshit, which is like they have to learn the language the computer speaks, and then they have to like talk to the computer in the language very specifically, otherwise they get yelled at by the computer. And then even if they do it the right way, the computer throws some other bullshit at them. Anyway, there's like a high amount of bullshittery you have to deal with as a programmer. It's not too dissimilar from being a Twitch streamer where it's like, hey, how do I start my Twitch stream? Like in a sane world, I would be like, oh, go to twitch.tv and download the Twitch app and just set up your alerts through the Twitch app and everything's taken care of on the Twitch app. But we don't live in that world. We live in the insane world where this like multi-billion-dollar company is like, oh yeah, go download this open source software that everyone uses. And then go to these other websites to set up your alerts and also like watch these YouTube videos to like learn how to capture things properly. Right? So and that's like, and of course there's like, there is the Twitch app that you can stream from like console and mobile or whatever that exists. But if you want like the big boy streamer pants, like you have to use OBS, right? That's just the way things are now. And that, you know, there is an argument to be made that streaming should be easier. But what I'm saying here is that streamers put up with like technology bullshit as well, right? And I think that amount of like, I'm just willing to put up with this amount of annoying technology crap is like an indicator that they are capable of developing something interesting, right? Like an interesting thing I've been hearing is streamers saying, oh, for like the first party Twitch alerts, a lot of streamers are saying like, yo, I want to like randomize my alerts because that's the way I have it like on my other shit. Like I want Twitch to give me the ability to randomize my alerts. And it's like, that's a pretty sophisticated request, to be honest. Like that's a sophisticated experience for a normal person to comprehend. And it's like kind of, and I've tried to do that on like Streamlabs. And I'm like, wow, this is really annoying to do on Streamlabs. But the fact that content finds a way, you know, like in Jurassic Park, how life finds a way, streamers are like life, but instead of life, it's content. Like if they have some insane idea in their brain, they'll find a way to do it, even if it's garbage. You shouldn't need to know programming Linux terminal to stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the $5 hype chat. Wow, I never thought I would say those words. You shouldn't need no That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like streaming is already pretty hard, right? Like you have to download all these different things together and you don't have to learn programming Linux terminal to stream. What I'm also saying is you shouldn't need to know those things to develop a new interactive thing on your stream, is what I'm saying. Having open source streaming software sort of makes sense in the context that Twitch wasn't the first popular streaming site. Open source Austrian can stream variety of sites means you only need that exact type of tool. That's true. I mean, maybe I'm coming at it from a cynical point of view where what I'm saying is you would expect every platform has its own first party app. Basically what I'm saying. But I agree. It's good that OBS exists. OBS is an incredible piece of software. Hype chat is not a thing on mobile. Is it not? I could have sworn it was. I don't know. So big. super. Dude, not a lot of. I mean, you don't see hype chat being used a lot, but like they should just add this. I was telling someone, I'm like, what if you could just gift a sub and it looks like a hype chat? Like, yeah, that would be pretty hype chat.
First blood.
Remember streaming with FFmpeg back in 2013 and giving up because it was so hard to do anything on the fly. Yeah, yeah, that was those were trying times for sure. This is your first time seeing a hype chat? Hype chats get used a lot during VTuber debuts, I notice. It's like VTuber debuts and like very specific streamers. Very, very specific streamers where people want their message read in like this exact format. Pick me up, love. Thank you for following. Okay. Well, that was my long unhinged little rant. I really meant to keep this stream pretty short, I think, because I was gonna do this anyway today, and I'm like, I should just stream it. So I want to make, so every time someone follows or uses bits or subscribes, you know, there's the kill counter. It like counts up every time that happens. I was thinking like Twitch also has that, right? Like that's the hype train mechanic where it's like every time you use bits or subscribe, like the level goes up. I love trying to explain hype train to someone because I love to sound like an insane person. I like saying, oh yeah, purchase three different people have to purchase subscriptions or use bits, which uses a hype train, which different hype trains have different levels. So you can level up a train, I guess. The metaphors are the metaphors are not that cohesive, I guess. But I was okay. This just came to me yesterday when I couldn't sleep well. I was, as you do before you fall asleep, I was thinking, okay, if there's a hype train, that implies the existence of like other hype forms of transit, like hype cars. For some reason, there's like a hype chat, which like I guess opens up another Pandora's box of like hype metaphysics. But I was thinking there'd be like a hype car, a hype plane, a hype, I don't know, hype bike, bicycle, hype horse, hype scooter, yes. Anyway. But then I thought, but I didn't even go down like the head of like the transit concept. I was like, what rhymes with train? Hype pain. Like, what would a hype pain be like? It's like every time you cheer or use or subscribe, and I'm gonna add follows to it. Like, I think you should be able to follow and like it contributes to it. It hurts me. So that would be hype pain. Then I also thought about this idea called hype stain, where every time you like use bits or subscribe or follow, you I don't know, you stain the stream in some, like the stain gets stickier or something on the stream. Like there's a bigger stain on the stream. Like in Leave Your Mark, exactly. Like in Splatoon. Yes. And then yeah, hype plane or anything. Anyway, as you can see, there's like an entire hype cinematic universe that we can build out. So then I thought, wait, I just need to generalize a general. Okay, so here's the developer idea, right? This is the developer idea. So I would have like a hype system, right? That like it counts hype, and then the hype system can trigger like any random hype mechanic, right? Hype pain, hype stain, hype plane. second hype plane. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Okay. Hype Bane. Exactly. And then you can hype Spain. Okay, hype. I don't know what a hype Spain would look like. Hype combo. Dude, there was someone I used to work with who was trying to, I mean, I don't know why he didn't have to sell me because I don't make any, I have no decision making power. But they were like, oh, there should be this idea of combos where like, you know, 2 subs like equals 2x, like a 2x combo, and you like have people try not to drop the combo. I'm like, well, that's a really cool idea. And like, is a really great video game analogy with Twitch, because Twitch is a video game, is like, or started as a video game thing, and then it never came to pass. Hype Complain. Oh my god, that's so good. Anyway, if I could draw this as a tree, it would be this hype system going into like all these different, oh, you know what? Here's how I'll do it. Right? So imagine instead of like a normal, I mean, along with the, like a hype train kicking off. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could just like have this work because I can trigger stuff when a hype train just starts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, And then I can trigger it when it levels up. Wait a second. I can just, I just had a huge epiphany. I just had a huge fucking epiphany. Wait, I just had a enormous fucking thought. Hype brain. Okay, okay. Hype Brian. I like the idea of having a hype Brian. I like the idea of having a hype Brian because just the idea that I misspelled brain. And so now we just have hype Brian. Brian just shows up and he like gets, he's just some guy. He's just some guy. He's awesome. Okay, so I have, okay, these are my alerts. And so there are alerts for hype trains, right? But sometimes I like talk with someone and they're like, why don't we just make like a new type of hype train? And then I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, that's an idea. But wait, we can just do that because if I just replace the asset here, right? If I just change this to like, instead of it saying hype train start, it says hype brain. I want to say this is hype Brian. Then that kind of changes it, right? Okay, so okay, that's a note I have to make for myself later. I can flush that out later. Triggered with normal hype train or triggered with my own criteria. Yeah, the difference is like my own combo system. Hype Elaine. Oh my god. Yeah, the thing is I have my own combo system that because hype trains like there's a cooldown. There's a cooldown. It's like once every, you can set it to like once every hour at most, right? But I would like mine to like not have a cooldown. So it just keeps, you know, it can keep going if it wants because it's just like a funny little thing. And so I think I'll trigger it with my own criteria. So yeah, that means I still need my own scoring system with this. right? So say Twitch chat only allowed for me. Hype sprain, hype claim. What? Hype, okay, I'm gonna write down all these ideas. Hype drain gang. Okay, so the idea is I have my own system and then it will randomly do this, okay? And then that means I need like the same leveling system. That's like, I don't know, let's say level. Yeah, it has to scale. So there has to be some formula that scales it. Okay. Okay, let's do my normal system. So this is easy. Oh my god. This has a really annoying bug. Hype pain is an hammer. No, I know what hype pain is. I already know the idea for hype pain. Hype pain is you're gonna cast like magic spells on. No, it's not that. You're going to just electrocute me. And then the voltage just keeps going higher and higher and higher. We'll start with that actually. We'll start with hype pain. Though now I'm thinking hype pain. Okay, hold on. That's going to the top. That's going to the top. I'm trying to think how am I gonna do the levels? Each one is level dependent. Okay. Okay. So, how am I doing this? Okay, I need a counter. Set local variable. I actually have something like this, so I'm gonna reference that really quick. Combo counter. Combo count equals 0. Combo timer. Oh my god. How do I'm gonna have to rewrite all this. Okay, so the simple thing is set timer to 0, set score to 0, every added score, increase timer. My hype score will be equal to 0. What happens if I set button variable? So I need to figure out how I'm gonna what button variable? ID 372. What if I just add 1 to like a variable that doesn't exist? How does Sammy handle it? Okay, undefined 1. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Once this button is activated, I want it to add 1 to itself. So if statement, if hype score is undefined, then set local variable to 0. Else add 1. Okay. So now this doesn't have a score. And if I run it, it should be 1 or it should be 0. Oh, hold on. It should equal 1 because that means if it's ran and it's nothing, it should equal 1. Looks harder to type than code itself. True, a little bit, but like this handles a lot of the API integration for me, which I guess I could also just learn. But I mean this handles other things like OBS stuff, like change scenes, switch scenes, things like that. I mean this is not meant for like there is programming stuff in here, and I know basic programming, but this, I like how this kind of pulls it all together. It helps me pull it all together in a certain way. Yes, I do have a GPT plugin. I do have a GPT plugin for this. Okay, so there's 1. Okay, and I want it to keep adding 1 each time. Condition bleed, hello. Pipeline, let's go. Okay, so it's doing that. Okay. Every time it adds something, it needs to decrease. Okay, it needs to set button variable minus. Okay, there we go. 371. Okay, so if it goes to -1, oh wait, so get button variable if a variable as, no wait, how is this gonna work? Oh, what was the pattern I used last time? It's like it stacked 1, and it added to a timer. I'm gonna check how this works. I should just copy this over, but I do have a feeling I have to rewrite it. Add it to the combo timer. I think this is the timer. Okay. Get button variable. Get comma if. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make a counter that every time I add a score, it counts down. So like, once I add, say I have 2, or like 4 or 5, right? I want it to say like, hold on, I want to see it here. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, this is going every 300 milliseconds. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so when I have this score of 5, every second I want it to be counting down, right? That's what I want it to do. So if I want it counting down, then I know how to do this in normal code, but in Sammy, I would need to wait a second. What if I just did this here, where I add a timeout, right? And then it just subtracts the hype score. If hype score is 0, this is probably a more elegant way to do it actually. If hype score is 0, then don't do anything. Oops. That local variable to 0. Don't do anything basically. Else -1. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. No, this isn't going to work. Because then this would just keep it stuck. This would keep it stuck at 1. Yep, exactly. That's not going to work. What? Oh, -1. Oh my God. Okay, I think this is the other solution. Get button variable. Yes, I think this is the right solution. So save it as current score. If do nothing else. Okay, yeah. If current score is 0, do nothing else. Do this -1. So then I want a trigger button. And then make this button queuable. Okay, let's add something that is good. Then ID 372. Okay. So this will help me iterate it down. This will have a countdown. Oh my God. Why is it not working? Okay, so, I see, okay. This is immediately counting it down. So I want to add a timeout. Let's say it's every 1 second. So it'll count down every 1 second. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
First blood.
Oh shit. Okay, hype score undefined. Wait a second. Current score is 1. We want hype to work is it gradually goes down after 10 seconds or something. Yes, exactly. So the other thing I can do is I can just add a timer on this that's like, this is going to be decreasing. This button will decrease. So like, okay, here's what I'll show you. Here's what I can do. Say I have a score of 10, right? I can have another button that's like, hey, every 300 milliseconds, reduce by -1, right? But then it's gonna be like dependent on that tick. Well, why am I screaming? It's gonna be dependent on that tick, if that makes sense. So I think most things that I have set up right now is like bound to this tick, right? Reduce if greater than 0. Yeah, but do you see what I mean? Where it's like, if it's, say it's 1, and then there's 100 seconds left on the timer, that's gonna count down faster than if the tick was at 300 on the timer, right? I want it to always count down consistently, right? I want it for each thing, it adds 300 to the timer. And I think I solved that before. I think I solved that before here. If, okay, combo timer, get combo timer, if 0. Greater than 0. Okay, here we go. If that's decreased by 1. This runs every 300 milliseconds. And the combo count, I decrease it somehow each time. When you do the -1, reset an appropriate timer value. Yeah, that's a good point. Hold on, but I add 1 and I add this trigger here. Oh. Oh, this should... Yeah, I need to create a separate timer. I'm trying to find a way if I don't need to do that. Whoa. Interesting. It's not counting down. If current score is equal to 0, yeah. Then I'm saying set button variable. Oh shit. Wait a second, what if I did this? Okay, that works. So why did it not subtract? Okay, 3. It's on 3. It's not subtracting. What the? Oh wait, by 1. Okay. Oh, hold on. These things need to be here. Two, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I think it has to be queuable. Two, one, zero. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We did it. One, two, three, four. Okay. I don't know if this is 100% perfect, but it's close. Okay. So when that happens, update. Hold on. Okay, so now I need to make a counter on here. So let me read. Sorry, isolate. Let me read yours 100% so I understand what it's saying. You can add plus 300 to main timer. Make the main timer not check out if hype score isn't 0. I think I see what you're saying. I think the problem is like I'm doing it in the Sammy way, which is like not always the correct programmer way. Hype score. Okay. Hype score. Okay, there we go. And so set text source name hype score. Okay, text is, see, this is why I like Sammy. It's like it just pulls in all my sources immediately. Hype score. And I actually want this. Yeah, I want this to be writing it each time. And I want this to be writing it each time. That makes sense, I think. Uh-oh. Undefined. 2, 3. Oh, because it should be the current. Okay, it's current score. Set local variable current score. Score for, you know, there's probably a better way to do this. I think that was definitely sloppy. Oh shit, okay. There was an error on command line 4. Dude, how do you program it? Dude, my brain is already getting fried. How do you program and talk this? Oh, you know, okay. Get button variable. Oops. Set local variable. And call it hype score local. Okay, so then this will have its own counter. There we go. 3, 4, 3. Yeah, see, there we go. That it sometimes like counts down immediately. We don't want that. Yeah, it's still having that weird tick issue. I'm very curious as to why that happened. So hold on. 0 plus 1. After 1 second, it decreases. 2 seconds, they should decrease. Oh, you know what? I could scale this. So at least maybe it is right mathematically, but like it feels off. And so maybe wait, actually maybe the order of operations is this way. Okay, you know what it is? I think I know how to do this. One. How do I scale it to be 1 times divided by 1? Actually, I can just do this. It's not gonna be pretty. Case went current score. Switch. Oh shit, no, switch statement. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the timeout amount to what am I setting this to? I'm setting this to 100. Fuck. Yeah, let's say it starts at 5,000. Then it goes down to 4,000. Let's say, yeah, 4,000. Oops. $4,000. Yo, what's up, Edward? Okay, then I want to add this as 3,000. I think that makes sense. This is pure vibes.
I've never seen a 113 and I never fucking will.
Yo! What's up? What's up, gamers? Uto, thank you so much for that raid. Oh my god. Wait, Scroop 45. This was so... Wait, how many people have this Godot? Wait a second. How many people have this Godot chat client? Is this a... Wait, is that a meme, or do you actually have... Do you actually have the Godot chat client? What the... You don't have Godot? What the fuck? Just copy and paste the message? Oh my god. Stop, dude. You're gaslighting me. You think people are using it as the meme? I don't know, dude. I'm in like, you know, in like the allegory of the cave? You're chained to a cave the whole time. I'm like chained to a chat in which every chatter I know is a Godot developer. Okay, now I know for sure it's a troll. That's fine. Thank you, Wuto. Thank you for the raid.
Ultra kill.
Hope you had a good mahjong. Dude, I hope... First of all, have a great TwitchCon. I am so fucking FOMO'd out of control. This is the first year I've ever missed it. I've been to basically every single one. And so I'm very jealous that everyone gets to go. But I hope you play some nice, physical, real life mahjong. Because the feel of those tiles... And I'm very impressed by the mahjong game. I actually just watched it seriously for the first time today. I'm impressed at how well the sound design is for these anime gacha mahjong games. They get it, dude. It's about the feel. It's about the game feel. Those tiles in your hand. 5 cases, a whole page. Look. Look. We're just trying to get this. We're just trying to get this thing working. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it.
First blood.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not guys. Oh, I remember. I made you that funny little song. If you're still here, if not, I'm just gonna say it anyway. I made you that funny little song last week. I've been meaning to send you the MP3. I need to write that down. I've been meaning to just send that to you because I remember I posted the video and then I had to go get dinner or I had to do something. I'm like, when I get back, I'm gonna export that MP3 and send it over. You know, if you want to use it or not, but I just remember that. That's why I watched your stream today. I clicked it. I'm like, I need to remember to do something for this person. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I knew it came to me in a vision. Sampling American Idiot by Green Day. It came to me in a vision. I saw it. I heard it in front of me. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you have an excellent trip. I'll miss the streams, but it'll be a good time. Let's see. Okay, so what am I doing today? I am... Actually, this was something I was going to do offline, but I decided to just stream it anyway. I want to make my own hype train system. And the one way I could do it is like I could just like piggyback off of Twitch's hype train system because you get all the API events from a hype train system. So it's like every time my hype train gets to level 1, my custom system will like do the version of level 1 that I make. And I want to have different types of hype, I guess, combos. And so this is what the chat and I have brainstormed. Hype stains. It's like every time you sub or use bits, like a stain takes up more of the stream. Hype pain. Every time you subscribe, I get into more pain. Hype complain. I don't know. As long as it rhymes, I think it's a good bit. So my idea is I'm going to make a generalized system. Oh, I wonder if it should just be cumulative. You know what? You know what? Hold on. 1 second. So right now I'm trying to make my own combo system that will like count the number of follows, subs, and bits I get like in a certain amount of time. And it will decrease, right? Like the combo will drop over time. But I wonder if that even matters. Like, what if I just don't have the countdown system? What if it just is cumulative? Because then at the end of the stream, it just like, by the end of the stream, you just have like this huge count, like this larger count of like, yeah, you got X amount of support during the stream. That might just be better. Right? Because right now I'm trying to scale the timeout, which I mean, this is fine. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this a little bit. Hype. Okay, if current score is less than 5. Okay. Else set local variable timeout amount, say 2,000, 2,500. Okay. Great, great, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Hype Shane was not sent from Godot. God damn it. Oh. I'm rereading the chat and there's so many things that are, this was sent from Godot. It's actually driving me crazy. It's like I've been in a prison this whole time and everyone has sent everything from Godot. Okay, so this should scale a little better. And then over time, it should, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That feels a lot better. That feels a lot better. Yeah, near 1, it's a little slow, but I think that's fine. I was sent by Godot. God damn it. Okay, so now I have my system. Okay, now I have my system in place. And you know what? I can actually toggle if I want it to count down or not, right? Because I could just like turn this button off and it won't count down. Okay, so that's not a one-way door. I can do I can go back on the decision. Okay. So now that works, now I need to make a random thing. Now I need it to randomize, which now is now I need it to randomize, which is even harder, I think. Type crane. Yeah, oh shit. How do I randomize these mechanics? Because it needs to like, okay, like when it's greater than 1, it needs to pick one mechanic and then keep going until 0. At 0, re-randomize. Right? So I need like a random number generator that only activates at 1. You know, this is kind of insane. So like, what if I had this button constantly like pinging it every 100 milliseconds? Random. Okay, get button variable. Let's say I got this. Oops. The button variable is 371. So let's say I'm getting ID 371. I'm getting hype score. Their variables, hype score.
Deploying flashbang.
So, and if statement, if local. If the score is undefined or it is 0, then do a random number generator. Let's say 1 to 5. Okay. This was sent from Godot. Else, do not randomize it. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, there we go. Now it's going crazy, right? You see that? 1, 2, 5. Okay, now it's going crazy. Now I'm going to... Can I make an enum in this? I don't know if I can. Okay, now my hype score is 10. Yes, now it's static. Okay, now it's static. This is like the most insane way to do the switch. But it's like this random number, this dice is gonna always roll if it's 0, but the moment it's over 1, it's gonna stick to 1. Okay. Yeah, then it's like a slow count. 3, 2, 1. And 0, it's gonna go crazy. Yes. Okay, now it's going crazy. Excellent. This is the... This is so fucked. I should probably comment this code in, because I don't know what's gonna be happening in like a minute. Okay. So, if... So then now I can have my hype states. Wait, so how will this work? How will this work? Now that I have my number, let's say 1 through 5, and I have 5 different states. Depending on the switch, I want it to activate different buttons. God, this is actually kind of messed because now I might have buttons constantly checking with each other. Like there's a really gross way that I can do this. There's an incredibly gross way I can do this. Fuck, there's a super gross way I can do this. I'm trying to think about it. So which random number case 1 hype mode equals hype state online? Oh god, no. Okay, I think I know. So super gross. No. That's not what I'm thinking. That is a gross way though. So if random equals say 1. And honestly, it's just gonna be 1 for now. Now I need to make a new button. Say this is pain. Oh my god, hold on, no, this is gross. So this adds, and I want to add a button. Okay, I'm gonna add, hold on, I'm gonna add like a new text source. This is the test. Okay, pain level. Get button variable. Oh, okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. Type score local. 371. 373. Okay, I see the vision. This is okay, so then get button variable. Okay, this is gonna be a little wild. 9370, let's see. Okay, random local. If case. Switch. Okay, I promise you I've never used a real switch statement in real life and like outside this program. I've never used a switch statement or case statements like this. It's just Sammy makes me do this. If it's equal to 1, then trigger 374. Queuable. Sure, why not? Set text. Text. Add it here. Type pain. Okay, so every time I run this, it should increase my pain level. Okay. Text. Just getting the right. 70. Oh, hello? Okay, that worked. Okay, what is not working here? 374. This is 371. Random locals. Oh. Oh. Wait, random locals 3? Okay, this is working exactly as I want it though, because now it's counting, now it's grabbing the latest number. 2, 1, out. Okay, excellent. Okay, I think this, it's not ideal, but it will work. Okay, excellent. Okay, this is fun. I got it. Okay, this is gonna say type voltage. And then I want to, do I have like a sound file of like electricity playing? If or undefined, or this is 0, then I want to, okay, and then I want, and I want, if it's 0, I don't even want it to be there. Ah, okay. Now I need a 0 situation here. Queen Leo of Animals. Welcome. Okay, I need to 0 this out. Oh. I see. Now this has to be its own button, actually. I see the issue. I need, okay, so this is like a new button that's like the scene button that like scene updates. So edit settings. Scene updates. This is ID 375. So I want to trigger a button 375. Add a comment. Scene update. Voltage percentage should actually be in volt amperes instead. Wait, can you write it out like how I should write it? Because I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't know anything about anything. Scene update. Okay. So this will update the scene. Perfect. Okay. You were making a joke? I don't know, man. I don't know anything about physical anything. I don't know anything about physical physical shit or anything. I need 374. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, it makes it easy, but then like it's hard to think about how the code all works together. I think this is working. I need to draw it out. It's definitely running away from me really quickly. And if it goes to 0, yes, then it disappears. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. No, but now it's modular. Okay, you see what I mean? Like now I can make a different version for everything. Because now that my combo counter works for everything, that is like completely generalized. This is going to work for everything. Or you know what? I do have an asset for this already. Hold on. Do I not have my torture? I have a torture sound. I did a stream where I was hooked up to the Metal Gear Solid torture device. And I'm trying to find that. Oh, why did I name it Execution? Oh no, that's not it. Lie down, McD. You need a variable that keeps track of the hype mode in the main scope. What do you mean by that? Like just keeps track of everything? This is a special kind of programming where it's suffering. Siren. I swear to God I had something like this. Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. I can't click and drag anymore. Add. Add a media file. Oh, hold on. No, I have a file called literal torture. Wait, isn't it? Let's like to find how much you get the limit. Where you have to print. I think so. I think what I'm getting from this stream is I have to go back and like draw how it's all flowing together. Hello, Private Bacon. That sorry is loud. I'm sorry it's loud. Okay. So every time this opens, then source, change visibility. Pane movie, make it visible. Let's say 300. Ow! Ow! Okay, so now when it decreases, it plays the effect each time. So I need this button. I need a way for it to know that when it decreases, I don't want it playing the effect, but when it increases, I want it to play the effect. And so I think what I need is like a extra thing that's like, oh my god. I need like a flag that sends from this button that says, yeah, I'm decreasing it, so I don't want you to play the effect. And I need one that's, I'm increasing it, I want you to play the effect. And I wouldn't need to do that if I... Wait, but I don't have to do that if like the effect gradually increases or decreases. Where is it that you add the 10%? Oh, I mean like this one isn't adding or subtracting. It just like how it works is I have, let's say, one button for adding, one button for decreasing. Oh, you can't see my screen. Oh my god, you can't see my screen. I have one button for adding, one button for decreasing, right? And so when add button, it says like update the voltage, right? Let's say it's a +1. When decreasing, update the voltage to -1. But the voltage update button, all it says is like at this number, wait, always update the number, always update the number, and play the effect for each number update, right? So like the effect is decoupled from whether I add or subtract. Like it's agnostic to whether I add or subtract. It just cares about what the number is. And so okay, so I think okay, it needs to go to scene updates. So 375 set local variable 75 send flag for decrease. Well, let's say 0. It's decreasing. So is increase 0. This is a little jank, but you know, we roll with it. This is 8375. A variable is increase local. And so if increase local is undefined, okay, we set all that. Okay, now if increase local is 1, then do this. Yes. Okay, I think this is fucking insane, but it should work. Wait, it's just permanent. Yo, what's up, Shoenet? Hold on, can you take attendance again? It seemed broken. God. Oh, hold on. This is 375. Set that variable. Oh my god. What? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. I may not understand it in this session, but it may help. I do not professionally program, unfortunately. If it's not continuous. Oh, hold on. It was just a simple bug. It was a simple bug. I had it in the wrong part of the if statement. Ow! And as it decreases, it shouldn't hurt. Yep. 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 Okay, but now the voltage is misaligned. Is increased like I made, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. This. Hide this. 4, have it count down. 3, 2, 1. And let me just add it up.
Deploying flashbang.
Okay, so goes to here. Delay activation. Okay, something's not right here because this is not playing. This is not playing immediately, or it's not playing at 1. So if we have the local score, are flashbangs out of stock? Is it? If increase 1. Yeah, it should be 1. Okay, so this should be 0. 1.
Deploying flashbang.
There. There. Huh. Huh. It should be activating the shock at 1. Or maybe it's because of that. Sammy does have a weird way of doing this. Sometimes I have to refresh the whole thing. Okay, so it's getting all the right information, but it's not saying, okay, so if this is at 0, it's a don't play it. Else increase equals 1, which it is. It's 2. Now it's 3. It's 2. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's not treating it like 1. You see what I mean? Like, it's not like the numbers for the scores are lining up. That makes a lot of sense. But when I go from 0 to 1, it's not playing the first thing, which is like, I could find a way to work around that, to be honest. Like, that's not a but that's not the intent. That is not the intent. I want it to be from 0 to 1. Okay, so I activate 375. 375 activates this, right? It should always be 1. And so now we are at, okay, 1. Everything's 1. Let me step through it. So get this button, get increased local equals 1. That shouldn't matter. If it's undefined, make this 1. Okay, that's good. Get current button for hype score. That's what we did. So right now that value should be 1. From 0 to 1, this value should be 1. Hype score local should be 1. If hype score local is undefined, then do nothing. If it's equal to 0, do nothing. Yes. If it's of any value greater than that, it shouldn't be -1, but let's say it goes above that. And it is... Oh, fuck. You know what? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is it. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh my god, that was it. These like delays actually matter in Sammy, and it kind of is annoying. Because sometimes I think, oh, it'll just like run sequentially and then it doesn't. It does the check to play. It probably does the check to play the animation before you first increase. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's exactly what happened. Okay, so maybe, so these are probably fine. Those values are probably fine. Ow! Ow! Ow, it hurts. Okay. Woo! Wait, we did it. Oh my god. Okay, so this is, okay, this has to, okay, everything here is the generalized version, and this is a template, I guess. Excuse me. So I would have to copy this for everything else. So what I need to do is copy all these assets actually to a different scene. But once that happens, and actually this should be maybe bigger. Like that. Like, ow! Ow! Okay. So then I have another scene that just has all this stuff. And then it will work. Okay, cool. I'm very happy. Ice Lasers, thank you especially for helping me debug this. We've rubber ducked it all together. I would love to show you, I would love to create more of these things with you guys. I need to get better. I need to get on the Clonk gang level, the Clonk crew. I am super impressed with how El Clonk can just talk constantly and do an insane amount of programming. Well, you know what? I think that's we established this on like one Uwu stream. It's like, wait, they actually don't program. They just talk. That's the secret. That's the secret. I'm actually, oh fuck. Oh no. Okay. This was great. This was excellent. Let's raid. Let's raid Jams Virtual because they're playing Yume Nikki.
First blood.
Oh Ziggy, thank you. Thank you for 15 months. Great group crank sesh. Yes, love a good crank sesh. Can we just take that? Oh, you know what? I should just start adding. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to add anytime someone raids. Oh, it uses bits, minimum, maximum. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not like that. Dude, this live 2D model I have is actually way too dangerous. I'm sitting in a terrible posture and it's working really well. Community gift subs, delete. No, I want on a per sub basis, any kind of sub. It's subs and followers. There we go. Perfect. I also should, yeah, I'm going to keep my kill streak counter. But maybe that will, I don't know. Maybe people like the kill streak counter. I'm not sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Writing down an idea. I need to make an end starting, or not starting soon, end screen, and I may need to make music for it. So maybe that will be tomorrow. Let's raid Jams Virtual. They're playing Yume Nikki. Appreciate you all watching this crank session today. The Godot raid was really funny. If you're still here, that can be the raid message, which is sent from Godot. This was sent from Godot. Or this wasn't. This was sent from. Oh my god, I can't even find someone with a normal message. Yes, have a good night day. This was sent from Godot. Also, if you want, I will share more progress in our Discord, and that's where the stream updates usually are. I will probably stream tomorrow. That is my current vibe. Yeah. Join the Discord if you want updates there. Okay. Thank you all. Whoa.